Okay guys, so today we are measuring angles and we're going to draw angles as well. So today I've brought along this thing right here. This is called a protractor, okay? And yours will be a lot smaller than this, okay? But basically we use this to measure angles and we use it to draw angles, okay? We can use it to draw angles as well. You can see some protractors that are the full 360 degrees. They're like a full circle. But you can do everything with one of these that you can do with a full 360 degree one. So basically how they work is you've got two lots of measurements, and I don't know how well you can see the numbers here, but basically down here I've got 0 and 1/8. Up the top I've only got 90, there's no second number there, and then I've got 0 and 180 here as well, okay? And basically that means that we can measure from 0 to 180 on the inside of our circle, but then back the other way we can measure from 0 to 180 on the outside of the circle. So there's just two measurements there to make it a little bit easier for you. So basically, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to measure this angle ABC. Okay, and down here I've got angle ABC equals, and we're going to put in what measurement that we come up with. Now, I have very similarly put this off to the side. That's no good, that's no good. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it up like this, and I'm going to measure it like that, to make it a little bit easier for myself. Basically what you need to do is you need to put the vertex in the middle here. The vertex needs to go there, okay? So you basically just put the vertex over that middle point, okay? And then you line it up, okay? So I'm going to pretend that 90 is 0 here at the moment. And I'm going to count. So 10, 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38 degrees. So angle ABC is 38 degrees, okay, 38 degrees. Now over here it's asking us to draw angle CDE 60 degrees. So we're going to have to draw an angle that's 60 degrees. And basically how I do this when I draw angles is I put a point, okay, on my page, and then I put my protractor over it, and I make sure that dot is in the right spot, like that, and then I put a dot here at 0, and then I need to go to 60 degrees, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, okay, 60 degrees, and now we're going to rule the lines. So I line up my dots, and I draw that in, and I do the same here, line up my dots, roll that in. Isn't this a fun whiteboard lesson? Okay, C, D, E, okay, and that equals 60 degrees. So that's how you would mark it. Oh, sorry, that's how you would do that in the test. If it asked you to draw an angle CDE, you would draw it and you would put in that CDE. Very important that you name it, okay? Now, sometimes you need to measure an angle that's more than 180 degrees. So let's just say I've got to measure an angle that's like 220 degrees. What I would do is, let's say if I said, okay, measure angle ABD equaling 220 degrees, okay? Measure angle ABD equaling 220 degrees. What you would need to do, this doesn't go up to 220 degrees. Uh-oh. So what we need to do here is we need to go 360, take away 220. Okay, and then I would work this out. So 0 take 0, 0, that's 4, and that's 1. So then I would draw an angle that's 140 degrees. So let's do this. Let's get rid of this here. I'm going to rub that out. Let me find my rubber. Very sophisticated rubber. Okay. And let's draw our angle that is 140 degrees. So, there we go. Put in my dot, put my protractor down, mark it at 0. It's important to try and be accurate. I go all the way over to 140. Okay. Sometimes I fail at accuracy. That line's a little bit crooked. A lot easier on a piece of paper. Okay, very good. So this is angle ABD. So firstly, I'm just going to put those angle measurements in. ABD. Okay. And now I need to put my angle marker in. Because if I come back to this one here, my angle marker is showing the 60 degrees. Okay. So it's saying, hey, this is 60 degrees right here. But I could put another angle marker in that goes from here all the way around to there. And that angle marker is obviously 360, take away the 60 that's in here. Because altogether that's 360 degrees, which makes a circle. So that angle marker is showing 300 degrees. Now over here, I've just drawn an angle that's 240. And I know that over here I've just drawn an angle that's 140. And I know that 140 plus 220 gives me 360, which is this whole circle around point B, okay? But I only want to show the angle that's 220 degrees. So I'd put my angle marker in on this side to signify that that is the 220 degree angle, okay? And we just managed to measure 220 degrees on a 180 degree protractor. So that's what we do if our angles are over 180 degrees. And that's basically all you need to know for this topic. Okay guys, there's one more really important part to this lesson, and it's the types of angles that we have and how to name them. So you would have heard this before. It's probably not something that is new to you this year. So let's go through them. So the angle types are as follows. We have a measurement for 0 to 90 degrees, okay? And all of these angles are called acute angles, okay? So this is the size and this is the name, all right? It's a very sophisticated table, this one. So our next measurement is 90 degrees itself, okay? And that is a right angle, okay? Now you're probably there going, oh, but hang on, there's 90 there and there's 90 there, okay? You just say that 90 degree angles are right angles and 0 to 90 are acute angles, okay? Our next one is from 90 to 180. And those are called obtuse angles, okay? They're obtuse angles. Next, we have 180 degrees itself. And they're really easy. They're called straight angles. You might have heard the saying, straighty 180. You heard that? No? Yes, maybe. Straighty 180, okay? And then our next measurement is from 180 all of the way to 360, okay? And they are called reflex angles, okay? Reflex angles. Last but not least, last one is 360 degrees is called a revolution. A revolution, okay? So they are our angle types, our sizes, and our names. That's something that you've probably seen before. It is important though, you need to know that. So if you don't, you need to learn it, and very good. Good luck.